The out-of-control four-wheeler was at fault, and her insurance is paying for all damage, including a coffee maker in my truck. There were no injuries. Richardson, Texas. The driver of the white box truck was ticketed, and after reviewing the footage, insurance is paying for a brand new truck for me. I'll be back on the road in a few days. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured in this crash. My arm slammed against the door as I was scraping against the barrier, so I got little scrapes on my arm. My dog was also with me, and thankfully she's also okay as well. She got scared, of course, but I managed to hold on to her because she nearly went through the glass. The driver of the box truck declined medical treatment. He was normally walking around and appeared to be okay. I was so thankful he didn't get ejected from his truck, because there was no way for me to stop at that point, obviously. My truck was fully loaded. Ontario, Canada, British Columbia. The driver was caught 2 hours later. It surprised me when they were not DUI. After hitting me, the person nearly head-on hit the sportage behind me. Empty truck and trailer. No abs. Bobtailing into town and was struck in the rear fiberglass fender. Surprisingly did way more damage to his Dodge than my fender. The car that spun out caused themselves to almost have an accident because they were tailgating and couldn't react properly. Scared the shit out of me when he came out of nowhere. Wilton, North Carolina. The crazy person was trying to make me hit them. They were mad because I was taking too long to pass a car, but they didn't get it. The car I was trying to pass kept speeding up and slowing down, making it difficult to pass. I had to risk a speeding ticket to pass a car, but then I get this idiot brake checking me. State trooper told me if I hit them, they would have gotten charged with accident. I am 70,000 LBS. I-70 Colorado. I wonder what was on his mind. It wasn't driving, maybe texting or reading. All I can say, he was lucky. The driver was tailgating me as I was passing 2 other trucks. As I traveled further to leave safe space between me and the trucks I passed, a car chose to not wait and cut me off. He chose not to stop. I called 911 immediately, staying on the phone with the state police, informing them of our location. The driver was pulled over as he took the F-55 north exit from I-40 east. He was cited a ticket for the incident. Cumberland, Massachusetts. Today, my road range pegged out. This guy was Tess, driving a new Mustang and was speeding on wet road salesman. That was the passenger to me. He kept telling the guy to slow down, but he wouldn't. Oh, and to make matters worse, he took off running after the accident.
Yes! Instant karma! Dude ran a red light and the cop got him.
Forgot to pull parking brake. Cool. I almost killed myself. Throwing chunks of rubber 20F into the air. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I am driving along listening to the Howard Stern show when all of a sudden, this guy cuts in front of me, slams on his brakes and signals for me to pull over.
Gifts laid out on the kitchen table. She left her gifts. And you want to walk home?
I'm thinking something is wrong with my truck.
A really cool, bushy love card. And I always get like a funny card also. It was, the card was really cool. Very simple.
This man is screaming that rocks from my truck are hitting his windshield.
It says, I went to school with you. And then it opens up. And there's two forks in there. It says, I like the fork too.
Roses are red, Jimmy.
And I got her a box too.
To prove my case, I opened my tailgate to show him that I am empty. Open mouth, insert foot old man. Fuck you too, Tony. Ashland, Virginia. Truck driver takes out stop sign and tree in Walmart parking lot before leaving the scene. Davenport, Florida. Sideswiped by a semi-dump truck on a surface road between traffic lights. A black sub drifted into the passenger side steering tire of a semi, which sent him into the side of my truck and then into oncoming traffic. Thankfully, the lights were red, so traffic was already stopped and no one was injured. Harrisonburg, Virginia. Incident happened on I-81 southbound near mile marker 250.85. Ramp for exit 151 in Harrisonburg, Virginia. Error, the GMT 900 truck made it out before the truck busted into flames. Scary night, but glad we were there to be first on scene and help the guy. Rainy days are dangerous. car hauler runs out of lane and gets pissed. $25 million later. So after all this stupidity, he ends up broke down a few miles later. Instant karma. At West Dallas, Texas. Car brake, check me twice. And brake check again. Brake. The shaking is because the truck's collision avoidance kicked in. Laramie, Wyoming. Truck is still rolling fine. We exchanged info with State Patrol, took a lot of photos, and went about our business. Accident on US 101. Never heard anything after, so no updates. Happened KLB miles north of Salina K in the southbound lane. Illinois, Chicago. Truck on the opposite side of the road lost control while passing another truck, clipped the dirt, and it pulled him down and over. He might have been distracted or sleepy. Shot the car in front. Driver was alright, no injuries, he fell asleep behind the wheel. You may believe that you can stop yourself from falling asleep when you were driving drowsy, but you can't. You may not even know you're dozed off. Omaha, Nebraska. Trucker was paying attention and not driving distracted. Therefore, he avoided potential crash with the pickup. This should be a good reminder to adjust your speed to safely match weather conditions. Eldridge, Alabama, drunk driver in front decides it would be a good idea to stop in the middle of the right lane and turn hard left to cross the median. He didn't see me coming up behind and turned into my truck. I'm told he's going to be okay, but I haven't heard anything since they took him in the ambulance. Don't drink and drive.